Well, hi Cancers, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Cancers, let's see what you can expect to come up in your life. If this reading does not resonate, then I suggest checking your moon sign, which is your private and emotional side, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. There you are, Cancer, as the Queen of Cups so far. The overall energy of your reading here is the Hanged Man. Wow. So this is the card of Enlightenment. See, the head is all lit up. So what this card is going to do, what your overall energy is the universe trying to enlighten you about something here. This is probably something you've reached out to the universe about. And I especially say that since the Hermit is in your highest energy. So the Hermit is in your highest energy. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. Very spiritual and very guiding. The Hermit is the card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But here you are seeking your path forward. Now, I believe the Hangman is here to try and enlighten you on giving you some guidance on your path forward. It's right next to, the Hermit is right next to the Nine of Wands. You've been feeling kind of like drugged through the mud, you know, sort of like worn out. You're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, but it's like you don't know how to move forward with it. You may have had many fresh starts and new beginnings with all these wands around you, but they have just kind of worn you down to a frazzle. I mean, that staff is really holding you up. So your path forward, so the universe is saying, hey, they know how you feel. They know you've been through the ringer. You have been breadcrumbed. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is just like barely being fed enough into a relationship to keep it afloat, like just the bare minimum is what you were getting. It throws your scales off balance. It's a very unserving energy. And this is part of the reason you are just worn out. But you do want to move forward. You want to move forward towards something new. I have the Two of Wands under the Hermit next to the Hangman. So I look around these two very spiritual cards. We have the Two of Wands. So you are hanging on to that staff. You're changing now. You're instead of feeling all worn out and drugged through the mud and able, you know, hardly able to even move anymore, you're standing upright. You have one hand here on this staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and the other is holding the world, so that's a new life cycle, and that is exactly where you want to go. So you are ready for this new life cycle. You're ready to move forward. How are you going to do it? Next to the Hangman is the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven is under the Six. You had waited for either this past relationships or even more than one to come to fruition, for it to become stable and secure and probably committed, and just the things that you were looking forward to, waiting for them, these relationships or the past relationship to come to fruition, leaning on that staff here, and that staff again is holding you up because it is taking so long. The Hangman is enlightening you that they understand, they know what you've been through. The Hermit is saying there is a path forward for a fresh start and a new beginning, and you will be entering a new life cycle. I have the Four of Swords under the Two of Wands. So you've spent a lot of time praying. This is another spiritual card. This card has a lot of healing involved. stained glass windows. This is spending time alone, just meditating, praying, soul searching, trying to gather swords of truth and clarity about where you've been and where you're going and how you're going to do it. And there's a lot of healing taking place with this truth and this clarity within this card. Next to the Four of Swords and under the Hangman, there is someone out there for you. There's an offer that's waiting to come in. So you're trying to be, the Hangman's trying to enlighten you right now that you're ready for a new life cycle. There is an offer coming in, and this is a sincere love offer, okay? This could start as a cup of coffee, but they're sincere when they come in, male or female. So someone's coming in, and they're approaching you. This is your card, Cancer. They're coming right towards you. Here you are. You're confused about love. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this is your reading. This is going to be you. You're trying to peek in those little windows that's all the way around that cup because you're confused about love. You have a lot of questions about, are you going to recognize it when it comes in? Is it ever going to come in? Is it ever going to become, are you ever going to have a stable and secure relationship? Just, any questions that you might have, that's where your mind is at. And that's probably why you're, reaching out to the universe and all your soul searching. But what's happening from this is it looks like someone's going to come in and say, hey, look, here's that love that you're looking for. They're not going to say that, but by this offer, that's exactly what's happening, is they're offering you this love. And it could start very small. Let's take out the second part of this reading. I feel like you are moving forward from really kind of from a place that you are having trouble moving forward from. So you're going to figure out how to do it. The Hermit has a lantern here. They're saying, yes, you are entering a new life cycle. There is a fresh start and a new beginning right ahead of you. Card for Scorpio. Wow. There you are, Cancer. Okay, well, the Death card is right up here next to the Six of Pentacles. Guess what? You're leaving this old energy behind and you're moving forward, just like the Hermit said in the beginning. You are entering a new life cycle, fresh start, new beginning, and here it is, leaving the old behind, moving towards the new. This is the card for Scorpio, so Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's. So you're leaving these energies behind. There is something that you need to say, I think, in order to absolutely leave these energies. Something's been brewing from the bottom of your feet, and it will come out your mouth. This is the Page of Wands. You're holding on to that staff again. A fresh start to new beginnings. And it's going to be like, no, I want to move forward from this. This isn't working for me, And so there's something you need to say. It's about, actually, this could be a declaration to yourself, too. But it's about your loneliness, your feelings of rejection or abandonment with this Five of Pentacles. So you are going to come out of the cold. You are going to be moving forward. I have the Four of Wands under the Death card and next to the Seven of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands is a divine soulmate. So this person that's coming in, they could be a divine soulmate. As a matter of fact, we know how sincere they are. You may end up in union with this person. They may bring in what you've been waiting for and waiting for and waiting for. They might be the person you've been waiting for and waiting for to come in and offer something solid and secure in your life. This is union between two people. There's a lot of joy and a lot of love associated with this card. And this card can represent marriage. So this is under the Death card, the end of the old, the beginning of the new. I have the Four of Cups under the Page of Wands. I feel like whoever was breadcrumbing you and kind of dragging you through the ringer over here, They try to keep you around. They try to keep breadcrumbing you. They come in with another cup like, no, you never know what might happen. You never know, you know, I could change, or you never know, whatever it is that they're coming in with to keep you around. I think you're going to speak up about that. I think you're going to declare that this is not the cup that serves you. You're going to walk away from that cup offer right here with the Eight of Cups. And you're also walking away from this feeling of rejection and loneliness. And it feels like that they would bring to you, you know, these feelings. And you're done with it. You're totally done with it. I have the Temperance card here under the Four of Wands and next to the Queen of Cups. This is the card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But the thing about Temperance is your guardian angels, your spirit guides, they're working really hard to get you balanced, okay, rebalanced. They want you to have patience because there is an offer coming in. Be patient. It's coming. And they want this foot here. You have one foot in the water and one on the ground. They want you grounded. Because when this offer comes in, they want you to be able to recognize it. And they want you to move forward with confidence. And, you know, it's right below the Four of Wands. This is a soulmate. It's very important to your guardian angels and spirit guides that you don't let this pass you by. This Temperance now is right next to the Chariot. This is the card, your card. This is Cancer. You will be moving forward. Again, you're moving forward up here. You're moving forward here. And this is down here with this love offer. So you're moving forward from whoever it is that tries to keep breadcrumbing you, wants you to stick around so they can keep doing that. And then on the other side of the Chariot is the King of Pentacles. I think... So the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It gives us 2 for Virgo. And, but, you know, it's the energies. And this is your energy. You are looking at that pentacle. You want something solid, secure, and stable. We know that. You've been waiting for that. And you actually gave this past relationship a lot of chances. And it wasn't working out, but you're still focused on that pentacle. Whoever's coming in has a pentacle. They also might be an earth sign or have earth in their chart, strong in their chart someplace. So by you walking away from them coming back in, you're actually allowing this other offer to come through. And they're bringing what you want. Be patient. Get balanced here. And so you can make the right decisions when they do come into your energy. And then you will be able to move forward. Wow. So the Hangman and the Hermit are telling us everything's going to work out. Right now you're just feeling battered. And you're going to pull yourself out of it. You will be entering a new life cycle. And there will be a lot of love, a lot of joy. And there's a soulmate, a divine soulmate coming in. And they're bringing you the things that you've been waiting for in love. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Cancers. Yeah, there you go. You're moving forward. This is moving forward from the breadcrumbing again. Away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters as you gather up your swords of truth and clarity. And the more truth and clarity you gather up, the further you can get towards a calmer, more peaceful place in your life. And that's what you're doing here by leaving the old behind and moving forward. It's going to take you a little bit of work. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are here to help you. You're pushing the boat with a pole, but you are moving forward. So, good news for you Cancers. This is a good reading. Things are working out for you. Even though they seem a little bleak at the moment, they are definitely working out. So this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.